3 p.m. December 16th, 2023. Children are dying under the rubble, being crushed and suffocated right now as we speak. It's not some crime of the past that we can start to try to rectify. It's going on right now. Each hour, more children are being crushed underneath rubble. Why this fight over land? Land is not labor. What you create with your own labor is yours against all the world. The community creates value in the land. You pay local property taxes to the city government to run services, sewer, water, and police and fire and education. Get it? There's a difference between land and labor. No tax on honest labor. Honest labor. Not financial dealings and trickeries to steal some kind of control over land of another type. Fully cost the resources, the source, the land. The general term, economic term, land, refers to the whole natural universe, broadcast bandwidth, a parking lot space, access to railroad, airport, three-phase power, sewer and water, land. Another way of saying it is equal with their neighbors for the use of the same land. Say everybody's got a quarter-acre lot in the city, and you all have relatively the same access. You should all pay the same, no matter what you build on your land. So when you remove the building tax, then people are free to build and improve their status in the world. And as you raise it on the vacant land value, then nobody sits on land, nobody speculates in land to sell in the future. In the next 20-year boom and bust cycle, they're hoping the taxpayers will subsidize land that they can capture that economic rent for themselves. But most of the time fail to do so. It's only very rarely that a idle land speculator catches the 20-year boom and bust cycle so that he makes a killing. Most end up holding the bag for another generation, hoping to sell later. In the meantime, people need land that's close in, that's accessible, so they don't have to drive all over the place. Everyone has an equal right to a land, or the revenue from the land for common purposes. That's the economic equality. New issue that's related: universal basic income. Revenue from land, carbon, returned equally each month to every adult. Like in America, it'd be $1,000 a month the first year to every adult in America. Other countries can do the same, including Israel. Equal to everybody in their country, including their occupied territories. Then you'd be empowering everybody to work together from the bottom up and bringing closer and closer to peace and love, loving your brothers. And away from war. War means that you failed. You failed. People are dying. Okay, all right. Thomas the Train. Universal basic income would also be of immediate benefit to China. China right now is in free fall. They've put all their money into tofu dreg, rotten-tailed, grab-hag, fake buildings. Whole ghost cities built that are built of the cheapest thing possible for the contract. And nobody lives in them. Big skyscrapers without windows or toilets, with crumbling fake concrete. A lot of effort for an illusion. It's a paper tiger. Because Apple and all these other corporations are leaving China right now, this is a step that China can take immediately. They have got the resources. They've got the wherewithal to give every adult in China an equal monthly dividend. A universal basic income, a carbon fee and dividend, a sharing. And many other countries can immediately, even with a very small universal basic income the first year, very small one, but if it goes equally to everyone, then there's that whole half of society. Well, all of a sudden, wow, I've got more than just enough. The fierce struggle for a bare existence has now given me hope that it's going to be getting better in the future. I'll have more opportunity for income. I'll have more opportunity to eventually get my own home, my own garden, grow half of my own food.